Good afternoon. It's Sunday, which is a completely unusual day for us to be on video, but with the holiday weekend, things just got on, just got out of timing a little bit. So I'll do a quick video. I had to come down to the office today, do a couple of things. While I was here, I thought I would do a video. There's a nice collection of hook rugs from the Des Moines estate. Some are more contemporary, like this Nantucket Sailor Whirligig, and then there's others we'll show as we go along. Really nice little like railroad desk. Even has a little, it's not private hidden obviously because it's got a key there, but more important things will go in that spot. Several nice mirrors in the auction, decoys, bronzes. George's, I believe, is a plaster of some sort. Pretty neat little clock there. A couple things are for the next auction already. They just came in. We'll talk about this more later, but the bench came out of a shoe store, is what we were told. Neat little Wallace Nutting Windsor back here. Nice form, great looking chair. Nice little tavern table, nice dry top surface on it. Lots of good rugs in the auction. Huge set of Spode Christmas tree. If you need a set for Christmas, this is the place to buy it. You'll have pretty much everything you'll need to set the table. And then there's quite a few serving pieces as well. Coffee pots, teapots, relish tray. Another bronze there. It's a Chaparros. It's obviously a recast, but it's still a nice bronze. This painting here is getting a lot of attention. Hudson River Valley, beautiful frame. I mean, look at that gorgeous deep well Victorian frame gilding, and just nice quality painting. Could use a bit of a cleanup. You can see the soiling of the sky a little bit. There should be some, the clouds right there should be white, much brighter white. It wouldn't do a lot, but it would certainly make it a little fresher. There are several nice paintings, nice little watercolor there. A couple of nice ones here. It's kind of a nice little primitive by an artist who's pretty well known on it from Arkansas. Donna Blake. Name McKinnon, I think, maybe. This is a nice little painting here by Buck McCain, a little Native American portrait. Some really nice sleds. Again, we have another, this auction is, there's another truckload from the West Des Moines estate. We're out of the country stuff last auction. And you can tell the same things from there. The wardrobe, the pie safe, the other wardrobe are all from that estate. Nice spinning wheel, the pieces are there. And the None Such minced meat box is just really a fun little advertising box. A fantastic little coffee grinder, coffee mill. All the stencils, beautiful condition, nice paint, decorative paintings throughout. More contemporary Windsors here. Never even had a chance or space to put out all these little rugs. See the Native American in there. There's Hamadans. There are other Asians and Orientals in there. Really dig the Francis Wolff portrait of a little baby holding the flowers. Pretty sweet. Nice little painting of cows in a river. Another interesting portrait. There's a lot of good primitive folk art portraits. And again, we didn't have a chance to hang everything up. We have game boards, more portraits, just all kinds of interesting dudes, odds and ends. Again, many of those are from the West Des Moines. A couple of interesting TWA posters from another different estate. More prints. I also wanted to show this churn here. It's pretty cool. Nice stenciling throughout. It's got the nice label on the back, the number 5 churn. Another portrait. The 2-ton engine hoist is from the estate with the Corvette we sold. We had to bring that back here for our customer to pick that up. A lot of really good antique paintings in this auction again. Nice oak cabinet, kitchen cabinet, pretty good, just good size, good shape, good condition. Another one of the hook rugs, sculptures, paintings, a lot of those kinds of things throughout. Nice little flipped desk writing surface. This is super cute. It's like a primitive sugar chest. That'll be your sugar, that'll be your salt. But what's super cute about it is the drawer is made out of an old shipping crate. So it's completely homegrown. Very sweet. Another nice oil. We hit over here real quick. Oh, this is a stunning, stunning tapestry. Taisho period, Asian, just beautifully woven. It's a falling phoenix. That's only half of it. You can see it right there. It's called the Falling Phoenix. Beautifully done. Love all the the gilded threads and all the silks. Super beautiful piece. The child-size screens are just super cute. They're, this is about 35 inches tall. The other one's about 30 or give or take. When I looked yesterday morning, the nice French oak refractory dining table with the parquet top had no bids at all. 0 bids. Obviously, it's going to get some bids before it all closes, but if you don't look, you can't get a deal. Nice big set of Williams Sonoma Santa Claus Christmas plates with a couple of nice big serving platters. Again, another fun Christmas set. The architectural pieces from the upcoming auction. Nice little federal mirror. The mantle has the mirror behind this portrait here. When they brought it in, it was separate. We just thought we'd leave it that way because it's much safer and easier to move that way. Nice little couple of marble top tables. The center one there, the bistro table, is getting a lot of interest. Signed Dale Tiffany lamp. Nice big geometric shade. Beautiful condition. Came out of an estate. A gentleman inherited that from a couple of those from his mother and father. Another nice little landscape painting there. That one is signed, I believe. I can't remember by whom. The horse bronze are getting a lot of attention, as they should. Good looking pieces there. Let's head on upstairs. And you can see the cases are full of all kinds of goodies. Cobalt decorated stoneware, again from West Des Moines, the patriotic noisemakers. We have everything from, this is a couple of things here. I'll see if I can do with this one hand. The sheep here. If you're watching and have any questions, please let me know. I'll try and answer these as I go along if I catch them. But yeah, it is a pretty cool thing. So when you open that up, it bleats. So it's a pretty neat little, toy kind of noisemaker. Love the Irma Rothstein Art Deco figure back there. It's pretty cool. The Fido cast iron dog, probably a paperweight. It's kind of a medium size, different size. This is a fun piece too. See if I can do this. See, it's got the crank on the back. So nice Victorian chromolithograph, kind of a it's kind of a music box. It's not truly a music box, but still pretty cute. These are fun. If I remember correctly, these are the eyeglasses that were bought from Blackthorn Antiques, good friends of ours, but they're Kansas City on them. Jacquard's, Kansas City, I believe is what's on there. I don't see many of those around, so. Good antique dolls, porcelain dolls, super cute little kids pieces here. Look how tiny that coffee mill is. There's a missing screw somewhere, so I'm going to be careful. I only have one hand. This cute little canister set in the back. Super rare skater's lamp with the purple glass shade is really nice. The sand pails are fun. This is super nice here too. The slip shade Art Deco sconce set. There are 7 sconces, 5 complete shades. A 6th shade that looks like it has a clean break in half, so you could have 6 if you needed it. And then they also come with, I'll point them out closer, a matching slip shade chandelier and another piece over there that matches it from the same house. They renovated and didn't want to keep those in there because they were afraid they would break them. Nice collection of Cebus. Now, Cebus is just one of those really sweet, kind of fun pieces, ceramics. I know they're produced, but they're just well done. Gallet, the Sabina Art Deco figure is a nice thing. Portrait miniatures. The child's shoes, Victorian child's shoes are fun. Smart glass. There's 4 sleds on the bottom. The 3 on the right are good antique ones. The one on the left is a reproduction. Well done. Again, that estate from West Des Moines has old and new. But the three to the right are good old sleds. And she spent anywhere from like $700 to $1,800 a piece on those. Scale, these are pretty sweet. The Wedgwood doll pieces right there. I know she spent a lot of money on those pieces. Sterling silver candlesticks, those are solid. So is the Taza. Cute little antique Santa Claus's Roseville piece. Sterling silver coffee service. I think there are 3 of those in the auction. Beautiful antique stemware. Forget the names off the top of my head, but we did identify them. Feather tree. Another nice painting. Child-sized chairs. Another nice rug. Several handmade, contemporary but handmade rugs. Another big painting. The hoop with the bells is pretty sweet. We just played with that as a kid. Pretty fun little deal right there. Butter churn. This is a great wallpaper box. My goodness, look at the size of that thing. Has a bird on top. The Newell Post doll is very sweet. Nice little articulated figure. Good clock. More silver. More silver. Myosin trays. These are fun. The nesting stacking blocks are great. Those are wooden with a Victorian chromolithograph panels on them. Alphabet blocks. Stacking blocks. Coin silver, including that stack there. Those are large tablespoons made by Jacquard in St. Louis, I believe. A couple of really nice Asian pieces. The pair of bowls here have a decoration that we found a very similar bowl selling at Sotheby's. Nearly identical decoration, forms and everything, and that bowl sold for $18,000. The vase here is a good Chinese piece, has an old label. We believe that's circa 1800, give or take. We have that labeled in the description. The early glass tankard, hand-painted, hand-blown, beautiful iron pontil mark on the bottom. Came from the estate family who we just sold the big coin collection for. They had the antique large pennies, large cents. The family that this came from was featured in a book at the other end from Dutchess County, New York. It's possible that is the gentleman who was featured in the book. Japanese Meiji period bronze articulated crab. The sterling hallmark ornament. Yeah, hallmark ornament. Sterling is very unusual. There's others out there for sale, and they're very pricey. More paintings. Oh, the TWA sign is pretty cool. We haven't had that one before. Nice depth to it. Good color. Bronzes. I'm going to show you real quick. We have the 2 samplers on the ground and more samplers here, but we also have this great quilt. A week from Monday is the quilt, samplers, and coverlet auction. 140 lots, I think, give or take, 130 lots, something like that. Just a beautiful collection. Huge Mikado rug, beautiful colors. Some nice fixtures. This came out of Chicago. Nice leaded glass piece there. Here's the slip shade chandelier that matches the sconces. It's rare to find a slip shade chandelier. It's rare to find slip shade sconces. It's even more rare to find a matching set. So if you're working on a house, you have room for that. And then this is, it looks like it's very similar, if not matching as well. It just needed some straight glasses in there that they did not have. I forget what the eagle is called, but it's a pretty well-known and sought-after bronze. More rugs. The lamps here are pretty interesting. My client's parents spent $8,000 for the sunflowers. They spent $25,000 for the arrowroot. Both the lamps, bases, and the shades are all marked Tiffany Studios. Very well done. And my clients bought them as Tiffany Studio lamps, and they were obviously not. Their invoice shows sunflower lamp and arrowroot lamp or broadroot lamp. Doesn't mention anything about Tiffany. They were completely misrepresented at the time. Still expensive lamps. Like I said, they're very well done. You put them in your house, people think you have a Tiffany, even though this would be a $100,000 lamp if it was Tiffany. She brings, It'll bring significant money for a reproduction, but it's still a deal compared to what you'd have to pay for it new based upon the quality. The pair of tables are from a house here in Kansas City, and that table in the painting there is one of these two tables. This pair of portraits, Mr. and Mrs. Solway, also comes with this baton that was a gift to Saul from the Kansas City, Missouri Police Department. He founded or bought the Kansas City Garment Company and fitted most of the important and famous men in Kansas City, H.O. Bartle and the police chief and fire chief. But his biggest client was probably Harry S. Truman. And he fitted him many times during his life. If you go on you can actually find, NPR did a story with him, an interview with him and his wife before, probably close to 20 years ago now. And it's a really fascinating thing to listen to. But the suit that Harry is buried in was provided by Saul here. And these are painted by local artist Bendel in 1968, who's a well-known artist. And I believe that this here is one of his catalogs for his clothing company, or something similar. This painting here is the big set of sterling, which is in the safe, and the big Wakara and the fancy stemware. That family is from San Francisco back 100 years ago. This portrait is from 1913 by a well-known artist. And this is of her. They were high society San Francisco back in the day. She's a really wonderfully done painting, needs to be cleaned, but she's a nice piece. The bronze chess set is really nice. Very expensive set, thousands of dollars to buy that again. This set here, all this Baffier, him and her sculptures with the glass liners. And we've left them separate because we don't want them to fall out on somebody. The pair of candlesticks, and then the serving piece here with the under tray, which you probably put cold, ice and or hot water in to keep whatever was in top cool or warm. Our clients inherited this from their neighbor, who was the granddaughter of Marino. There's information in the listing with all these, but he's kind of credited with creating today's marketing and advertising. There's the big flashy posters that we've sold some of, the big French. He's kind of the first guy who did that for his wines that he made, and became extremely successful because of it. And he was a big supporter of the arts. And in fact, these, I believe, are J. Baffier for Angelo Mariani, for Angelo Mariani. They were actually made for him, as were this piece and this pair. This pair is part of a large dining room set, dining set, or tableware set. There are several pieces in the museum in Europe. There is a pair of these on sale, for sale on First Dibs for like $16,000 or $17,000. Folks, this is a really great little grouping of stuff here. Museum quality, and we know because there are pieces from this set in museums already. So something to keep in mind. Take a look at it if you're a dealer. There's not many of these out there. There's as many as made for the table. They're all stamped like 1911, things like that. So really, really good pieces. More rugs, more hooked rugs. A lot of miniatures, a lot of small pieces. Love this little bow front miniature chest, little miniature like wardrobe, display pieces, another miniature chest of drawers. Nice painted wooden bowls. Love the feather edge trays. Using rugs as tablecloths is always a fun idea. Nice little doll cradle. Grain painted boxes. Here is the majority of the Asian collection that we have, that we're selling, mainly from one person. Love the Katani double gourd vase with the lid. Celadon pieces, blue and whites, early Vietnamese and Korean. Love the turquoise little pair of miniatures. The carved soapstone pigs are nice. A lot of just really nice pieces throughout, like the Celadon jar. Some contemporary pieces as well. Just a really nice collection of Asian pieces. Take a close look through here. I love the Blanc de Chine rhinoceros cup form libation cups. Pretty neat stuff all the way throughout. Another early portrait, prints, a couple of odds and ends and advertising signs. Nice federal clock. Like the folk art doll houses or little houses of some sort. Oh, the tape loom back there, 1831, I think is the date. Blocks, TWA blanket, all kinds of good things. Shaker boxes, pantry boxes. Major League Baseball game is really sweet and great. It has to be 1911, 1912, because this game says patents pending. And in 1912 or 13, it was actually patent dated, so kind of let you know it's got to be 11 or 12. Beautiful polychrome Staffordshire platter. Those blocks are pretty cool. They're all the letters are cut in the shape of their letters. Sterling silver coffee service. Is it Shelly? Yeah, Shelly china. A couple of sets of that or groups of it. Nice King Cow weather vane, antique toys. Kind of a fun little piano, I think it's Schoenhut. Lazy Day Farms, some stoneware. This is super cool. And luckily, it came in 2 different boxes. And figured out that this handle goes to this piece. And you have a coffee mill. I've never seen a metal coffee mill before. A coffee grinder. Super cool piece. Again, out of West Des Moines. She had really an impeccable taste with time to buy and shop. And she just loved really interesting things. Another interesting chandelier. This is pretty fun. The Schoenhut Humpty Dumpty Circus toys, a couple of an elephant, a donkey, clowns, odds and ends. Quite a little collection of horse pull toys. Some contemporary Christmas, some lights, nice lamps. Nice big pair of Asian vases there. Good size, good colors. Showa period bronze pot back there. There's one of those on sale on First Dibs for thousands and thousands of dollars, which is, we all know First Dibs is kind of a ridiculous price point for most things, but it does show you that it does have a lot of interest, or people do appreciate it. So anyway, I know it's kind of a long video, but it is a huge auction. Sorry about that, get my fat finger out of the way. There's a lot of sterling in the auction, most of it's in the safe. The cases are full, tables are full. Not a ton of furniture, but what's here is nice and interesting. So if you have questions, please post them here. I'll answer them later on. You can send us a direct message. If you're curious about the auction, I put a link to it in the title. I'll also put it in the comments. But it's, yeah, it's snow. We got like 3 inches of snow here in Kansas City last night. Kind of fun. But again, there's just a nice, good quality auction all the way throughout. Nice things, good art, good furniture, good ceramics, good silver, good primitives, good rugs. I mean, everywhere you look, there's good things. And there are some great things too. So let us know if you have any questions. Otherwise, have a great Sunday afternoon. I will see you guys next week. Always looking forward to having having good auctions, and otherwise we'll have a great weekend. Go Chiefs here in about an hour or so, and good luck in the auction. We'll see you at pickup or ship to you if you need it. And if you have any questions, let us know. Thanks.